Hey, T Tribe, this is Tedra Chanel. I am recording this in this way for two reasons. One, because I don't feel like being on camera right now, and two, because I am testing out a new microphone. So there you go. But seriously, you guys may hear the rain in the background. I hope that y'all do, because that is one of the most refreshing sounds, and it's one of my favorite sounds in the world is rain. And I actually go to sleep with using a sound app where I am playing rain at night. That's just a side note. But the reason we are here, the real reason, is because I wanted to talk to you all about the rituals. I tend to get many either DMs or emails about the effectiveness of our rituals. And I really like the receipts to speak for themselves, because so many people, and I haven't even posted all of the amazing receipts that I have received. I'm really collecting them so I can put them on the apothecary's website, frequency111.com or frequency111.com. But I do post some of them, and they are absolutely incredible. There are a few people who have manifested over $30,000 in a very short amount of time. Some people have manifested homes, some people have been approved for cars, and some people have, manifested smaller amounts of money, but nonetheless, the majority of the people who participate manifest, right? So notice I said the majority, meaning not everybody will see the results on the scale of some people, okay? And the reason that is because here's the thing. Magic is amazing and magic works, but it only works if you believe that it's going to work. That is like one of the number one rules of the law of attraction, right? If you don't believe, then you won't achieve, okay? As corny as that sounds, it is very, very true. So when you are participating in the ritual gang, rituals, you need to go into the rituals, number one, believing that you are worthy of whatever this manifestation is, okay? And not all of the rituals have been manifestation based. Some of them have been us getting rid of old, stagnant energy that has been hindering our manifestations, right? But when we do the ones where we are focusing on manifesting material things, you have to go into it, number one, believing that you are worthy of receiving said thing, okay? That is number one. Number two, you have to be patient. I posted a quote the other day, and Lord have mercy, I can't remember the exact quote. Hold on, let me look on my phone, because it was so powerful, and I don't want to get it wrong. Let me find it. Hold on. Just, take a coffee break. Get you some coffee. Oh, Lord. Okay, it says, impatience will block magic. Okay, that couldn't be more true. All right. So let's say, for example, because y'all know I love to give y'all real life examples, or at least for play life examples, I be making shit up basically. But okay, so let's say, okay, I got it. So let's say an individual comes to you out of the blue, out of nowhere. You are shopping in Target, one of my favorite stores, and this individual walks up to you and says, I'm going to hand you a check for $100,000, and there are no strings attached. The only condition is it's dated from 90 days. It's dated, 90 days from today. All right. And you have to take this check home right now, put it up somewhere, and do not touch it for 90 days. Do not try to cash it. Don't touch it. Don't look at it. Put it up, okay, and leave it be for 90 days. And then on day 91, you can take it out of wherever you've been hiding it and go and cash it or deposit it. But if you touch it before the 90-day period of time, I'm going to know, and the check is basically going to disappear, right? And this person is so excited, right? So excited to spend this money, and they go and they listen for a couple of days. They go and they put their check up, and then company comes over. I'm just making this up as I go, y'all. Company comes over, and they are telling the story about how this stranger just walked up to them and handed them a $100,000 check. Okay, and then the company says, "Girl, you lying. I don't believe you. Let me see." Right? And then this person goes in wherever this hiding spot is and gets the check just to show and prove to their company that they weren't lying. But then immediately this supernatural being feels that this person did not listen, was impatient, right? Did not follow the rules, and then poof, the check just disappears from her hands. Okay? That's pretty much, as outlandish as that story was, that is pretty much how it works with magic, okay? If you are being impatient, impatience signifies doubt. Okay, there's one thing, it's one thing to be excited about, knowing that something is going to manifest in 90 days, right? There's excitement. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. But then there's impatience, and then with impatience comes doubt and negative thought patterns. And we all know that thoughts become things, and then you allow that negative chat in your head to say, well, how do I even know that this check is real when I go to, cash it in 90 days? What if they don't have the $100,000 in the bank account or whatever? Let me take a sip of my coffee. Right? All of these things come in, and then what happens is you manifest the complete opposite of what you really desire to manifest. Okay, so when you are signing up for rituals, you guys just have to trust the process. Trust that I am doing my part on my end. Follow the instructions, because most rituals come with instructions. We have a ritual tomorrow. It's a new moon in Cancer, refresh and money ritual. There really aren't any instruction. Well, there is. The only instructions are to provide me your full name, birthday, and your intentions. What is it that you want to manifest using this new refreshed energy? That is it. But usually, if you guys are familiar with the rituals, you receive a kit, and then you have to do X, Y, and Z, and then I do my part as well. But this time around, it's going to be really, really easy for the participants, and all they are going to have to do is just believe. Okay. We have so many planets in retrograde right now. It is crazy. I'm not sure if Mercury is officially in retrograde right now, but I do know if it's not officially in retrograde, we are definitely dealing with some of the shadow energy. And I think the reason that Spirit led me to do the new moon ritual, I had zero plans in doing a ritual for the month of June. I just really wanted to take some time off from doing rituals. As much as I love doing them, they are extremely draining. And the last one we did, which was a blockbuster what in the world? Which was the blockbuster ritual, drained me in the worst type of way. So I said, June, nope, I'm not doing one. But, Spirit said otherwise, right? So we will be doing one tomorrow, but it's really designed to help protect us, number one, from all of this retrograde energy, which could absolutely wreak havoc in one's life. Okay. We just need some new refreshed energy with the social climate right now. Everybody's so on edge. Everybody is so angry, and rightfully so, that we just need some fresh fresh energy. And then we also are going to be touching on breathing some new life into our finances. I know that a lot of people have been experiencing some, some lulls in their finances over the last like 30 to 60 days for whatever reason, right? But I digress. That is the ritual for tomorrow. But you guys, just believe that you are worthy. Believe that it is possible for you. The people who have manifested thousands of dollars doing the rituals, they didn't believe it either, really. Not to say that they didn't believe, because if they didn't, then it wouldn't have manifested. But they were just as shocked when they were actually able to manifest. And you know why they were able to manifest on that scale? Because they followed direction. Okay, when I give people direction or instruction for the rituals, it's not me, guys. It is strictly coming from spirit. And so sometimes spirit just wants to know if you are going to follow directions. That's it. And you cannot blame the magic. You cannot blame me. You cannot blame spirit when it doesn't manifest in the way that you think it's going to manifest, especially when you aren't following instructions. Something else that I want to touch on, which could be halting or hindering or slowing down that manifestation after a ritual, is maybe there's something that you need to do in order to break down that wall, right? Everything that we desire to manifest already exists. Okay, so that should take a huge weight off of your shoulders, just knowing that fact. Everything that you desire to manifest already exists. Okay, so it's not like we have to pull it out of the ethers, in order for it to manifest. No, it already exists here on this plane. Okay, all you have to do is attract it into your vortex. That is your responsibility. Okay, how do you attract said thing into your vortex? Everything manifests. Everything is energy, and everything vibrates on a particular frequency. Okay, and the way that you attract said thing into your life is to vibrate on its same frequency. Okay, like attracts like. All right, so let's talk about Ray Ray. Y'all know I love, bashing Ray Ray. Okay, I love it. No, I really don't. But, Ray Ray is just the perfect name for these scenarios that I throw out there. So let's say you have been single for 6 months, and the last few relationships you were in were horrible, and you were dealing with the Ray Rays of the world. No offense to if your name is Ray Ray, or if you know somebody named Ray Ray and he is an incredibly responsible individual. Listen, I just picked a name, okay? So let's say you've been dealing with a whole bunch of Ray Rays. And if you guys are new to my channel, Ray Ray is a bum, okay? Ray Ray, doesn't have a job. And if he does have a job, it's not high paying. He's behind on child support. He doesn't have a pot or a window, okay? Basically. And he wants to leech off of his girlfriend and or wife. That is Ray Ray. Okay, so you have been dealing with, or in this scenario, this female has been dealing with a whole bunch of Ray Rays, right? Last 2 or 3 relationships, she is tired, okay? But now, she's been single for 6 months, and she's getting a little antsy, she's getting a little bored, and she's ready to get into another relationship. However, she has not dealt with the hurt, the anger, maybe some bitterness, towards these last 2 or 3 Ray Rays, right? She has not taken the time to heal. Okay, that word has been coming up a lot on my channel lately. She has not taken the time to heal herself. So, I'm sorry, but she is ready to go into this relationship, right? But because she is still vibrating from a place of, I can't stand men get on my nerves, they're all the same, they all cheat, they're all bums, none of them take care of their kids, or whatever the case may be. She's vibing real low when it comes to men. So she says in her head she wants to attract her soulmate, the man that is divinely created for her, a very responsible man, good credit, nice things, nice home, nice cars, an amazing career or business, and she is ready to attract this person into her life, right? And she takes and she writes down all of these characteristics that she wants this man to have. And then, right, remember, she has not healed. She has not dealt with the soul ties that are still attached to her energetically from previous relationships. But she writes all of these things down, right? And guess what? She attracts a man who fits the description. He has all of the things, or at least it appears that he has all of the things that she really wants this man to have, right? But remember, like attracts like. And because when it comes to men vibrationally, she is still vibing very low. So this man comes, I call him the decoy, comes into her life, and he checks off so many things on the list, but he himself is not healed. Okay? So here are two unhealed persons or people coming together, and all that is going to create is a toxic soup of mess. That's all that it's going to do. So while he may have the stuff, he is not healed, okay? And there's a part of him that is very toxic. His energy is toxic. And because she hasn't dealt with the relationships of her past, her energy is toxic. So you have two volcanoes coming at each other, even though volcanoes don't move like that. But let's say two bulls coming at each other, ramming each other, because neither one of them have taken the time to heal. All right? So things will start to manifest, right? I'm not here to say that, nothing will manifest. Yeah, you're going to manifest, but you're going to manifest the complete opposite of what you really desire to manifest. And another thing, when you don't fully do the work before you try to manifest amazing things, that healing work, right? It could be that money work. Maybe you aren't good with money, and that's what you should be focused on versus attracting more money into your life. Because what's going to happen when you don't deal with that poor money mindset, and because of the rituals, money starts to come in, guess what? It's not going to last very long. Okay? You may manifest $10,000, the most money you've ever had in your bank account at one time. But because your money mindset is wrong, okay, that $10,000 is going to be gone in a flash. All of the things that you said you were going to do with that money, all of the responsible things that you said you were going to do with that money go straight out the window because you've never had $10,000 before. And because your money mindset is poor, then what you do is you go to the mall and blow money on ish you really don't need, or you go to a car lot and you buy a really expensive car, put most of this money down on this car, knowing that the car note is going to be $800 a month and the insurance is going to be probably another $350. You can't afford that. But because, I don't know, you're trying to prove something, and because your money mindset is still very poor, boom, all of that money is gone. Okay? So here we go. We can either manifest what we really desire, and it's the decoy, right? Right? It's not exactly what we desire, but it sure in the hell mimics it. But there's some part of it that we don't want. So it's kind of the opposite of what we want. Or you can manifest it and then poof, it's gone just like that because you didn't work on the part that you really should have been working on, which is that healing. That balancing of your chakras, right? When you start to balance the 7 main chakras, the centers, the energy centers of our bodies, then everything else is seen to line up and fall into place, right? We have to learn to heal. We have to be patient in regards to these rituals because, again, impatience will block it. It will stop it. It will slow it down, okay? So all I want you guys to do is to follow the instructions for the rituals. Breathe into it, breathe out, and just be patient. And get excited for whatever it is. Get excited for the money, the homes, the cars, the love. Get excited for it. That's good. But don't be impatient because then that's when doubt starts to creep in, okay? Either you believe it's going to work or not. If you don't believe that the magic is going to work for you, and so it is, that is exactly what you're going to manifest. A heap of nothingness, right? Right? So if there is any doubt, okay, do not sign up for the ritual. Don't do magic, okay? Because if there's any doubt there, that doubt is going to help you and make sure that you manifest the complete opposite, okay? I'm pretty sure that there have been people, I'm just assuming, that have done rituals, not just mine, but other people's rituals or rituals on their own. And they're wanting to manifest X, Y, and Z. And then they ended up manifesting A, B, and C, which is the complete opposite of what they wanted. Why? Because there was doubt there. Or this was a ritual or a magical practice that you should not have been doing at the time. There's something inside of you that isn't ready for this thing to manifest. All right. So I feel like I was all over the place, but hopefully you guys were able to get my point. I've been drinking coffee, y'all, and listen, it is a bad idea. Me and coffee just don't mix, right? But anyway, I bought me this really cute witchy coffee cup, and I just felt like I needed to drink some coffee out of it, and now I'm just going to be buzzing for probably the next 3 hours or so. But anyway, I hope that this video this is not a video. Well, I'm going to make it's video-ish, okay? It's really just more of a podcast episode, but because I'm going to put it up on YouTube, it is video. It's video-ish, okay? So hopefully this audio helped, and hopefully it brought about some clarity as it relates to rituals. The rituals work, you all. They work in the most major way. And even though I'm the practitioner, I'm the one that is performing the rituals, I'm still not shocked is the wrong word, but I'm still, well, hell, it's the only word I could think of. I'm still very shocked when people send these testimonials. Like, I'm like, wow. And I know that I have manifested some pretty incredible things, but I'm not talking about it just yet. I want them all to kind of be solidified first, and before I really start to talk about them, but just y'all wait, okay? But y'all know that I can manifest. If you guys have been watching my channel for any period of time, most of you all probably found my videos via how I manifested my luxury apartment with no job video. That's a lot of people found my channel that way. So you guys know I have so many manifestation testimony videos for myself, personal manifestations on my channel. So y'all know that I can do it, right? It's one thing to be able to do it yourself. It's something totally different to be able to help other people do it. And that's just kind of the place in the space that I am in. I no longer have anything to prove, right? I'm a master manifester. But now I'm just to a point in my life where I want to teach other people how to manifest on the level that I manifest, and levels, even beyond. So anyway, look out for those videos. I will be sharing, but just not yet. But anyway, thank you guys so much for listening. So much for listening. If you have participated in any of the rituals and you have not sent me a testimonial yet, I need to know. Why come? All right. Go ahead and type in the comments below and let people know what you have manifested because of the rituals. And if you have been a part of the rituals, any of my rituals, and you have yet to see a manifestation. I haven't been doing I think the first ritual I did in March, I want to say, or it was April. It might have been April. Hell, I don't remember, but I think it was April. So it hasn't even been that long. Y'all just be patient. If you're finding that you have not been able to manifest yet, be patient, right? Be patient, get yourself back into a place of alignment and belief. And trust me, whatever it is that you were desiring to manifest will manifest, okay? Everybody's manifestations come, at different timings. Some people were able to manifest within days, and some people are still waiting, right? So just be patient and, again, get yourself into a place of alignment. Focus on alignment. Focus on raising your frequency, because when you raise your frequency, then you are able to align with the things that you want. And boom, you're able to attract those things to you. So I'm going to stop talking, all right? Because this coffee has just got me going a mile a minute. But thank you guys so much for listening. Join us for our upcoming rituals. The 2 that we have scheduled is the one for tomorrow, which is Sunday, the 21st of June. And then we have Ritual Week. Ritual Week that's coming up. I think we start on June 12th. Or June 13th, I can't remember. I mean, not June, Jesus. July 12th or July 13th, whichever one is a Sunday. We're going to be together for an entire week. I'm not going to get into that. You guys can go to frequency111.com to get more details on Ritual Week. But we still do have spots available. Registration is still open. So make sure that you guys join us. It is going to be life-changing. I guarantee that. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.